Afternoon, this is Nita and Panda with the Timepiece Garden. We had come out to put some kitchen scraps in the compost pile. And you can kind of see that's all the leaves from so far from this year. It's rather full. That's last year's. Now I still have leaves to add to this, and it will go down that far. You know, this way to sell is you can see the wood on all four sides from where it's just composting down. That's what this will do. Not in time for this spring. That'll be, not 2021, but this will be 2022 compost. That'll be this spring's compost. It's awesome. But anyway, so we come back here, and Panda lets me know that we've lost an entire branch or something here. It snapped. Whatever it is. She's chewing on it. She's like, yeah, good times, Mom. So I need to process this and add it to the kindling stack. Whatever she doesn't chew on, because Panda loves a good stick. Sticks are awesome. Yeah. Just craziness. I'm not sure when it came down. Alright, and then from there we're going to get into the garden. I need to go ahead and harvest some turnip greens. Maybe go ahead and get the tomato stalks out of here, get this taken apart. My little wood A-frame thing that I was using the tomatoes to grow on. Because I still need to get the soaker hose out of there. Get it into the shed so it doesn't frost over and, be a bad thing. Having to buy a new one. So that's what we're going to do. But I forgot my gloves inside, so I gotta go back inside and get the gloves. And then I'll work on taking this apart. And we'll just kind of go from there. Panda's managed to get off a piece of larger stick. She pulled it away from the tree and is proceeding to chew on it. Because she loves a good stick. Alright, anyway, talk to you in a few. So Panda has decided that the tomato stalks, the ends of them here, are much like the corn stalks. She would help me take them to the compost pile. See, and she's trying to help me carry it, but she's already got a hold of one. And it's right here, and it's in 3 pieces now. And yes, she is Mama's helper? Yes, she is your Mama's helper. Yes, you help me take the tomatoes to the compost, huh? She's just happy, tail up wagging. I know, because your Mama's helper, huh? We're going into compost. Into compost, okay. There we go. Into compost. I know they're into compost, huh? I know. You're Mama's helper. Yes, you are. You're Mama's helper. All right. Let me go finish clearing up my mess. Clover's still here. Asparagus is still here. It's starting to yellow. Doesn't surprise me. At some point in time, it should die back. Zinnias I'm going to have to take care of. It's crazy. Some of them are just completely, gone over. And then there are other ones that are just like, no, I'm not ready for winter. So, it's like my marigolds down there. They're not ready for winter either. I'm like, whatever. We're going to keep going. Tomorrow we're supposed to have a high in the 70s, so, but I went ahead and took out the Anaheims. They hit that point where they were just not doing well. I have not done the jalapenos, but those will be next. I got to take them out. You can see they're getting droopy and crazy. But not today. Sun's gone down behind the mountain. It makes it get chilly out here really quick. But the Anaheims are gone. I'm cleaned out the cages, so now the line. The tomato patch is completely gone. I'm also cleaned up any tomatoes that had fallen off in the ground. I'm trying to prevent volunteers from next year. Pulled up the soaker hose, got it in the shed. So I'm not literally going to do anything with this for now. leaves and whatever else, and I will clean that up in spring cleaning. Some of it that will just get turned into the soil when I add compost from the compost pile. And then long term, my walking onions, which is the first hoop, will come over here and will double in size. That way they'll go from the end there, pretty much at least as far as the second hoop is here. And I say that because I only have 2 onions left out of what I grew last year, or what I harvested August through, or June through August. That's what I harvested last year, and I only have 2 left, and then I've got to start buying onions again. So, not that that's a huge issue, but I like it when I'm eating, fresh onions from the garden. So, double it in size. Should get me through, I don't know, February of next year. I don't know. We'll see. The whole point is that the walking onions, they walk. They continue to produce their own. Let them continue to produce until they are large enough in this area where I've got onions for the year. That's the goal. Just like the asparagus here. Long term, that is the asparagus patch. Asparagus is a perennial, which means it'll come back next year. I don't know if I will be able to harvest any next year, because you can tell these are all babies. They're tiny. This one here is as tall as the zinnia, and it's probably only this big because it was able to climb on the zinnia. Just kind of hang out with it. But so don't think I will have asparagus next year that I can harvest. But as the patch grows, because they did well, as long as they make it through the winter, and they should, I might have asparagus. I might not. Might not have it till the next year. It's all right. We'll see that one how it is. But that's what it's there for, is to let this patch. That's what this whole garden was supposed to be. Was the perennial patch: blueberries, strawberries, asparagus, walking onions, goji berries, things that add compost to it, let it do what it does. So anyway, let me go over there and pick my greens, because again, the sun's gone down behind the mountain, which makes it get chilly. So harvest some greens and go inside, wash them off, and figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. And with that, I will talk to you later. Panda's over there chewing on another stick, because that's what she likes. And y'all have a great day. I love it. Today's harvest. Strawberries. What's left of the Anaheim peppers. Yes, I missed one. I'm glad it's, still doing awesome. I got some of my Rocky Top lettuce mix and a whole lot of turnip greens. Just large leaves doing awesome. One of the fun things I do is when I actually get my turnips, and I do the same thing with my lettuce, I put some salt and some water and I let them soak in the water for 10 minutes. And what that does besides clean them is if there's any like baby snails or slugs on them, the salt actually kills the critter. So there's no little worms or anything like that left when they're in here. They're not fresh. And then I rinse them off because the salt long term will hurt the leaves. That makes sense. So they go from this pot, and you can see all the little black stuff floating around now in the water in the white bin that you couldn't see when it was on the leaves. And about half of that is baby snails or baby slugs that it's killed them, or baby worms. You can see where there's little wormholes. There you go. You can see the little wormholes, and kills the worms, which is awesome. And then I also brought in some calendula. Give me some color in the house. So, yeah. Anyway, life is good. So let them air out for a few minutes more, and then get them put away in the fridge. Y'all have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later.